Hello, Copper Coins fans. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E009, 1962D original wrapped roll. I'm your host, Eric Beyer, and I will be going through this roll with you tonight. Wait for a couple people to get in here, and we'll get this show on the road. Remember, if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit the notification button, and don't forget to hit that like button. Hey Otis, how you doing, bud? I'm going to unwrap this roll here and get it spread out, and we will get this show on the road. See if I can do this like Chuck. I always spill them. Almost. Almost got it. Hey Coin Dragon, how you doing tonight? Alrighty. Yeah, this is my focus coin. That really shows a lot of the E, doesn't it? Alright, well let's get started here. We got a couple people in, and we'll get rolling. First coin goes to Stanley, and Stanley gets this 1962D. Hey, yo man, how you doing? We will be looking at the reverse and obverse and mint marks of all these. There's a lot of double dies and RPMs to be had. See if I can get this lighting a little better. Hey, Coin Junkie. Malcolm. Hope you're having a good evening. All right. And we got ourselves a normal looking coin for coin number 1. Coin 2 goes to Yo Man. And Yo Man gets this. I will be looking at these coins under the loop just in case I miss something after I get done with these. I do plan tomorrow to start paging up the previous reveals that have been done. Sissy was talking about her old-fashioned the other day. I had to go to Longhorn for dinner tonight just because of her. Hey, Richard Sappington. Still at work. Ooh. Coin number 3 goes to Crispy. Yeah, I'm trying to do these a little later in the day, just to try to get more people involved in it. I know a lot of you people on the West Coast can't do it when I do them in the morning. All right, nothing on the reverse. How's everybody's day been so far? Oh, don't need to look at that again. Ready to search the front and back of coin twice. Coin number 4. Well, they need it. I just watched a thing on the tomato crop this morning on how it's going to be the worst crop in the history since they've been keeping track. And California supplies 70% of the world's tomatoes. That's what I heard. That's funny you say that because they were talking that it could be $10 a bottle ketchup. Yep. It's actually time to start the gardens in Florida. Can't grow tomatoes in the summertime here. They all explode because there's too much water. Coin number 5 goes to Kimberly. Ooh, spot right on the eye. Yeah, I went out and had, yeah, so you can control the water. A lot of people grow them on their lanai in the summertime. They kind of put them under where they don't get rained on. But me, I'd forget to water them. And I was a big gardener when I lived in Michigan. I used to grow basically all the vegetables that we ate every year. Yep, that works, or hydroponics. A lot of people have little hydroponic towers in their lanais. Coin number 6 goes to Sissy. Tomorrow, I will not be doing reveals, but we have an auction lined up, as far as I know. At least that's what we had talked about. And I will do a reveal again on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then hopefully I'll have everything sorted out to start mailing stuff Monday or Tuesday. And then I should be caught up with all the reveals, past and present, and hopefully be able to do them all within a couple weeks always. It's a lot of money for agriculture. Coin number 7 goes to Richard. I know they said something that the hurricane took out $1 billion in oranges here. I think it won't be long and you'll see Florida growing stuff like olives and stuff like that instead of oranges, because I guess they're easier to grow. All right, I see nothing on this coin. Yep. Heck, it was just recovering from the last hurricane that hit it. Coin number 8 goes to Taco John. Oh, I forgot to put my chips together for a giveaway. I'll have to do some sort of giveaway by the time we get to the end of this. Let's see what I can come up with. Coin number 9 goes to Malcolm. Matter of fact, I will do that now. I will be giving away a 62D RPM. I'm not sure which one because I don't have them in front of me and I don't want to spend 10 minutes looking through boxes. But I will draw a number here when we get to the halfway point, and whatever number that is, the recipient of or the owner of that coin will get a 1962D RPM. That will be attributed. Got to get my routine together here. Coin number 10 goes to Penny Hoarder. So far we've had nothing of interest. Well, that one's got a die crack. Nothing of interest so far. Coin number 11 goes to Stanley. Seen this die a couple times. Can tell by the die scratches, but this is the die scratch I keep seeing right there. And we got nothing on the obverse. Tomorrow, Thursday, we'll be searching a 70S roll. Kind of excited to search that. I love searching 1970 rolls for some unknown reason. I just seem to enjoy it. Coin number 12 goes to Yo Man. Same die as the last coin. So we know that this is a normal coin. Coin number 13 goes to Sissy. Sissy gets another what looks to be a normal coin. Coin 14 goes to Jim Fletcher. $62D is one of those dates that it's not uncommon to get rolls that have nothing. That's the same die right there. That's the predominant die in the roll so far. So we know that this is going to be a normal coin. I think next week I've got a 61D. I might have a 52D bank wrap. Nothing yet, Brian. Well, we're empty. It's been mostly this specific die right here. Almost every coin has been the same from the same die. But I'm thinking next week so far, I've got to find it to see if I can find it. But I might have a bank wrap 52D roll. Coin 15 goes to Crispy. Oh, this is a different die. Late die state, but different. Hey, Paul Hampton, how you doing today? Well, at least we had a shot. Oh, this was the same die as the first coin in the roll. So we've seen this die a couple times too. Coin 16 goes to Richard. Hey, that's all we can ask for, Paul. Right? Better than the alternative. There again is the predominant die. At least 60% of the coins in this roll so far have been this die. I hope so too, Richard. I hope so too. Still got a little bit of time to be hopeful. Coin 17 goes to Ant. Oh, yay. Got a different die. Get excited when we see one that we haven't seen yet. Actually, we have seen this one. The die scratch behind the shoulder. Yeah, at least we know we're searching an original roll. If all the coins came from the same die. Or the same few dies. Coin 18 goes to Mr. French. And there's the big die of the roll. Just going to scan it, see if we see anything abnormal on it. Strike through or lamination or anything like that. But we can be pretty sure that there's nothing else on it. Bag hit. All right, coin 19 goes to Stanley. And we got nothing on the obverse here. Nothing on the reverse. Coin 20 goes to Penny Hoarder. What do we have here? We have a nothing coin, but it's been hit above the mint mark. This is the same die. Right here you see that die scratch. It's got a nice huge die gouge right above the D. Or I should say a gouge, not a die gouge. Because it's actually in the coin, not in the die. Struck through right there. All right, coin 21. It's not looking good as far as die varieties go in this roll. Goes to Malcolm. Did get a batch of 64D rolls in too, so maybe I'll do a 61D, 64D, 52D, and then I'll find something else to do. Maybe a 60D. You can't go wrong with those either, can you? Spot on the lower left of the D. That is actually a part of the punch that's broke off. You're talking about some of them that have the little like nibble out right there. I didn't even see you ask that. Yeah, that's a like a little piece of punch that's broken off. Like I say, I will be looking at these if it's something that doesn't show up on the microscope. When I'm sorting through them, I do look at them with a loupe again. And sometimes we find stuff. Not a variety. No, these have all been normal coins so far. The next one I see like that, I'll zoom in and show you. Hey, Crispy, how you doing? Coin 22 goes to Kimberly. This is the majority of the coins have been this die in the roll. See, this right here is what you're talking about. That's actually in the punch itself. That's not a die variety. I didn't, Crispy. I'll look at it after I get done with the show. I was out with my wife. You know, ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll check the email out when I get done. Coin 23 goes to Sissy. Hey, farm dog. How you doing? Haven't found anything yet. And it's getting to the point where chances are dwindling. I don't like rolls that don't produce, but unfortunately it's part of the nature of the beast. Coin 24 goes to Farm Dog. Look at that. Farm Dog gets one of the predominant dies in the bag or in the roll. Coin 25, I'm going to draw a number. The next reveal I'll use poker chips because Chuck did send the chips and they're really beautiful. But I forgot to set that up. My wife had me out of the house until about 10 minutes before I started this. Coin 25 goes to Crispy. So I'll use the numbers that I had when I did the last set of reveals from here. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This roll right here actually come out of a bubble mailer that was mailed to me in 2007 with, I've got nine more of these exact rolls. And I hadn't opened them. It was like one of the last buys that I had bought. All right, coin 25, I'm going to band these up so we don't have a disaster and they go flying all over the floor. And I'm going to get my little basket and draw a number. And that person will get a 62 DRPM. I just can't tell you which one yet because they're all out in these red row boxes and I would have to fish it out. But it will be an attributed RPM. All right. Shake these cards up. The magnifier, you mean, are you talking about the one I'm using for the reveals? Or the one I use, the loop that I use? All right. The winner of the 62 DRPM will be coin number 32. It's an actual stereo microscope, and I think it's from 7x to 45x, and then it's got an 18 megapixel camera on it, and I think, and plus the light, I think altogether it's about $1,000. All right, we'll put this aside. Coin number 32 will get a 62 DRPM. Coin 26 goes to Ted. Ted gets a die that I don't remember. And it almost looks like we have something here. It is possible. This could be an RPM. Hey Carl, how you doing? I'm going to hold this aside to take a closer look at it, but it is definitely looking like it's a split serif right here. And this is the first coin from this die that I have seen. Even kind of shows better like there. All right, so it looks like it could be an RPM, Grouse the Ghoul. Most definitely. Like I said, I'll have to really study it, but it got a lot of promise, that's for sure. Focus this up a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of them that have the die scratches all through the date. Like this has got the depression right there. This is one we haven't seen before. Really? That'll be great. Hopefully if it's something new, it'll get listed, and hopefully yours matches, or hopefully it's something that I can match to an existing listing already. Coin 27 is for Taco John. Turn this light down a little bit. So it looks like we're not skunked. I'm happy about that. It's getting to the part of the roll where if you don't find nothing, I mean, it's never impossible. This is the first die of the roll right here. Tell by that die break on the bottom of the left base. Coin 28 goes to Otis. Otis gets, let's see if we can't get ourselves a couple more of those. I think he did. Oh, what is an RPM? An RPM is a repunched mint mark. And basically they take, I don't know if you've ever seen those numbered or lettered steel punches that you see in like a machine shop. They have a small one that has a D on it. And they strike it into the die. And when you get a repunched mint mark, it shows like a second impression of the mint mark itself. So instead of them striking it square into the existing D, they miss and they'll go right beside the D, or it'll be turned a little bit. Hope that answers your question, Grouse the Ghoul. And I believe they're possible to get up to 1989. I have heard some people say that quarters were hand punched in 1990, but I don't know that to be true. Coin 29 goes to Mr. French. Yeah, but the double die is actually made when they're hubbing the die, I guess it would be the same principle, but the mint mark is added after the die has already been made. And this is one of the predominant die in the roll. So we don't have to spend a ton of time on that because we know that it's normal. Just look to see if we see anything interesting. All of a sudden my coins want to go out of focus. That's no fun. All right, coin number 30 goes to Stanley. Stanley gets what looks to be normal. Looks to be normal. Yeah, I try to keep track of the chat as it goes by, but sometimes it gets lost when you guys start talking a lot. Coin 31 goes to Jim Fletcher. And Jim Fletcher is the recipient of this coin. Hey, sissy. Your recommendation of an old-fashioned made me go to Longhorn Steakhouse for dinner tonight. Even though I didn't have an old-fashioned, because I had a broadcast to do. But I thought about it. Hey Parvis, how you doing today? All right, coin 32, who's the recipient of the giveaway, is Parvis. Congratulations, Parvis. I will be sending you an extra 62 RPM, 62 DRPM. I didn't get it out to show everybody, so I can't show it to everybody to let you drool over it. All right, this is the predominant die in the roll. And we got what we know is a normal reverse because we've seen this coin probably nearly 20 times, this die. Let me put this on here so I know. Write me a note. All right. All right, coin number 33 goes to Richard. And we have what looks to be normal on the mint mark. Yeah, you won a free coin, Parvis, an attributed 62 DRPM. I usually have them up here to show, but I neglected to get it out of the box. And searching through the box right now would be not in the time constraints of the show. Coin 34 goes to Ant. It's all luck. It was just a draw, a random draw. So that's what it was all about anyways. All right. Looking at the reverse of this. All right, I have seen this before. That's the same die as die number 1 in the roll. Nope, you continually learn. I learn every day about stuff. Coin 35 goes to Crispy. Let me hit that. There we go. That guy Scam Likely calls me way too much. Kind of a dirty coin here. Ooh. Wondering if that was the end coin. See what the back looks like. Yeah, I'm thinking it was. Yeah, you're not the only one, Grouse. Coin 36 goes to Ted. And Ted gets what looks normal around the date and mint mark. Eye looks normal. And we've seen this die multiple times by the die scratches in the back. All right, coin 37. Goes to Parvis. Parvis gets the predominant die in the roll. Probably, like I say, about 60% have been from this die. When we get done, we'll put Carl's RPM back up here. Take a peek at it real quick since it's the only find so far. Coin 38 goes to Taco John. We've seen this die before too. The big die scratch between the 1 and the 9. Oh, cool. Thanks a bunch, Carl. Coin 39. Goes to Sissy. Oh, it's okay, Parvis. You're talking to a person that has 10 thumbs. I don't type very good either. And this is the predominant die in a roll. Boy, there's been a lot of these. Many, many. Well, you know, don't they say that ears and noses keep growing? That's why when you see real old people, they're all ears and nose. Of course, I got big ears and nose too, so I guess I should keep my mouth shut. Coin 40 goes to Farm Dog. And looks normal across the obverse. I think this is going to be the die that has the die break on the left base, but I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. It is normal. Coin 41 goes to Stanley. And Stanley gets the predominant die in the roll. We'll just call this, I guess it would be die 2. I'm getting pretty close myself, Paul. Not to Clinton to real old, just to old. I think I just am at the old classification. Feels that way in the morning for sure. Coin 42. Oh, coin 42 goes to Crispy. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people here that are 60s, 60-ish anyways. It won't be long for me. I'm trying. I actually did get it to work, Parvis. So when I show you this RPM that Carl got at the end, I can show you where it's at with the mouse. I just have to do a procedure or else the program locks up. Coin 43 goes to Malcolm. Oh, we've seen this before too. Nice big die break across the head. So you're a 68 too, huh? It's amazing when you're 20 years old and somebody's 8 or 10 years younger than you. I couldn't hang around with them. Even older. But yet, we got some machine doubling on this one. When you're 60, you end up hanging out with people that are 75 or 80, and then you end up hanging out with people that are 40, and it's just fine. The day we quit learning is about the same day everything else quits, Otis. Coin 44 goes to Ant. I think my dad used to say I was real young, but he used to say when you're old enough to know better, you're just too old anyways. And we got a normal obverse on this coin. Let's see. Oh, hit on the G. Coin 45. Goes to Richard. Looks to be a normal. I think this is the third die out of the roll. Oh, maybe not. I've seen it with the heavy die scratch between the 1 and the 9 there. So I have seen this die before. We've only seen one of the RPM. Check that out a little closer. Coin 46. Goes to Penny Hoarder. Do you guys prefer when I can for me to start these around 7 o'clock at night? Sometimes I won't be able to, but I'm going to try to do it more often so we can get people on the left coast involved. This is the same die as the last one with the heavy die scratch. Looks like it's got a little bit of either a strike through or some sort of gunk. It's hard to tell. Got nothing but normalcy on this coin. We want Abby normal coins. Coin 47. That was the die 3 in the roll. That ain't too old. '73's not that old at all. Coin 48. We mixed those up. Goes to Jim Fletcher. So one variety in the roll. That's kind of upsetting. I think this is die 1 right here again. Pretty sure. See if it's got the break on the left base, and it does. Coin 49 goes to Parvis. I think this is the same die as the last coin we just looked at. Really be able to tell you when we get up here, and I think it is. See if it's got that die break again. And it does. Now we're seeing this one. One thing we know is this is an original roll. Dies are repeating themselves over and over again. Coin 50 goes to Ted, and then I'll take a few minutes and we'll look at that the RPM we did find in the roll. Oh, got a little toning on this one. That's not terribly unattractive. A little spotty. Oh, look at that. I think that's the same die. We'll have to check that out. It's almost like a woody too. There it is, right there. Let's see if it... Turn the light up a little bit. See if that's the same, but that is an RPM right there. A split upper serif and a nice one. So I'm going to put coin 26 back on there just to see if it's got these die scratches and die clash. I don't remember it having these exact die scratches to it, but it looks to be the same die. So let Ted gets an RPM. Let me put Carl's back up there. Check it out real quick. Most definitely the same die. Look at that. Well, that's excellent. So we got 2 RPMs. Not the greatest roll, but we didn't get skunked. Good stuff. I'd like to remind you, Thursday we're going to do a 70S roll, and we'll try starting it right around 6, 7 o'clock, same time. It is eric@coppercoins.com. You get that, Sireg? All right, just let me know. I'll answer it as soon as I get to it. It might take me a day or so because I usually check in the morning and at night. But I'm going to be checking my email in a few. So yeah, we got 2 examples of this one. Excellent. So anyways, I'd like to thank everybody for coming and joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow at the auction, of course, but I will see you at the next reveal on Thursday. Hope everybody has a great night, and thanks for joining. I'll see you later. Bye. Let's see. Under the 1, what is that mark under the 1 and 9 to the vest? This is a die clash. Yep, that's a clash. But we will see you all tomorrow. Oh, yep, top of the memorial. See you all tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. Bye.